I'm a divorced satsang, and it seemed when my wife and I divorced, it was so easy to say, well, it's our karma. And right now I'm engaged to be married, and I get the feeling that I need to attach something to this marriage. Maybe along the lines is my attachment to the Creator in order to weather the difficult times and make this marriage be a lifetime union. And I know that a good marriage helps you in your realization of God and in your meditation. So what I'm asking is, isn't there an attachment that you must make to the marriage, not so much to the husband or wife, but to the marriage, similar to our attachment to Sant Mat, in order to maintain it for a lifetime and not have it, like in my case, end and be divorced?
Well, I don't know, brother, what makes people divorce each other. I don't believe that marriages stand on attachments. This infatuation never lasts for very long. A man for a woman and a woman for a man. This fades out very soon. Then we start looking right and left for another one. And the same happens there. So we shift from partner to partner. It leads us nowhere. In marriage, besides our likings, we have to also share the responsibility, obligations, which we take on each other's shoulders to live through our life. That infatuation may not stay forever, but those obligations, those responsibilities, which we have taken in view of the God, in His presence, so-called, that has to stay with you forever in your life. We have to live through our life to discharge those responsibilities and those obligations. Then we have responsibility for our children also, whom we have brought to this world. We can't throw them on the road and run to another woman or another man. We are running after attachments, and these attachments don't last forever. That is why there are so many divorces. Hardly a year or two, that infatuation is there, it fades out, then it runs to right, runs to the left, and then again ends in divorce. And we forget there are some other obligations also attached to marriage. To live together, to be sport to each other, and responsibility of the children, obligation to the children. That is a great responsibility which we have taken on our shoulders, which we run away from our responsibilities. It's not fair to the children also.
Thank you, Master.
I'm not conscious of this attachment which you're talking about.
No, you've answered my question. I feel now, from listening to you, it's up to me to have my responsibility to God and responsibility to my wife and children.
It's a mutual. It's not a question of yours.
And not be married until...
You have to take mutual responsibility for each other. And think 10 times before you share that responsibility. And it's the obligations.
Thank you very much.
No marriage runs smooth. There are storms in every marriage. But we have to pull through those storms, pull through those ups and downs, and then again walk on that path of marriage. If we can't tolerate each other and it takes no time to break it, then there will be no end to this. Our books are full of divorces. Nothing which I have not written, nothing which I have not condemned. And now I've started writing anything at all because hardly advice makes any difference to anybody. They do what they want to do. They only want my thumb impression to justify what they've done. So I've told Professor and myself, don't write anything about anybody's domestic problems. Let them deal with themselves. So they are going to do what they want to do. They've already decided what they have to do. Why drag us in that thing?
Thank you very much, man.
Yes,